This is a hunting grounds, right? What do you do here exactly?
You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Karja. I represent an organization called the Hunters Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs. Pick one of these trials and I'll explain it. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. I like that one. Slide down a rope and I'll start timing.
And now, with the power of editing, we put it on normal, or you can put it on hard. I'll put it on normal because it's just easier. But it basically means they won't fall straight away.
Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers. I like that.
I like that one too. So first I'm gonna go into outfit and put on stealth. It's gonna stay as stealth level 2. Stealth level 3 is fine, but basically you just want something that will not let them see you straight away. So nothing Larry. Straight into the grass. This one's best. Takes it straight there. Drop down. Right, they'll start to panic right now. Find another target. Alright, gather what they're not important. Leave straight away. Follow the herd. Depending on where they go. Get in the grass, and you're invisible to them. But you notice they're all crunched on. Attack round to the side. Careful again. One starts to panic. On the back. Let them run a bit. Done this. Stop. Time is fleeting, so I will be quick. Grab anything at the end, not during the actual fight. I think log piles probably my favorite.
This trial tests your ability. Perfect.
This one's my favorite, and don't forget, it doesn't start until you slide down that rope. So the first
I'll
thing
save
you
the
want
shooting
to
for
do,
down in the hunting ground.
yes, is mark. I was gonna show you by a bow, but there's one there. There's one on the far side. There's two over there where the trees run in the background across that zip wire. And there's another couple up there. So again, start nearest the herd. You want to keep them running, and then find somewhere to attack.
Wherever these machines are made, I could find a way to override them there.
Run. Go, and they're running that way.
Calm, calm.
See a log pile right ahead of me here. don't run that way, and they run this way, it's also easier to get these because they're running across this way. You will have positioned yourself here. As soon as they start running, open up 1, 2, 3, and you've got to get that front bit there really, and that just, it's a smorgasbord. Just get the first ones as they're running in here. This one, and then that one, and then that one at the far end, and then this one, because after the first logs hit, some will go to the left, some will go to right, and it's up to you to decide which ones to fall, because it'll be dependent on which ones die and where you need to hurt them really.
Use your blast wire and Karja tripcaster to bring down grazers. I'll be timing you. Explosions scare them, so you may want to use your blast sling to drive them into your traps. That's a good one. Timing begins once you slide down a rope.
So, blast sling. First thing you want to do before you do anything is equip what you need. And blast wire. Kill grazers using Karja tripcaster. You can see that in the top corner. And now we've got the tripcaster available. Straight away into these bushes. See, you've got a long time to do this, and it gives you a long time to set up. And from the larger trials, you can pretty much guarantee where they're going to run. So don't forget, you can put as many down of these as you like, and it just keeps going. So don't startle anything, just start placing tripwires everywhere. And if you need more, don't forget you can craft more. Handling is a good perk to use on this one because it will let you reload a bit faster. And then let's have some here. In case they run this way. Here. Reload. Restop. You should be able to do a fairly good job with it. Watch out, they're running. Running that way, I'll watch you guys away there, but that's alright.
Here they come.
Hit in the middle of the herd and then hit somewhere to the edge. And you should be able to get them on the move as well. Sure, I got some there. This one. Someone hit it. Nope. Okay. So on the move, blast wires are fine. You just got to remember that as they're moving along, like that one, they'll run into it, watch for explosion damage to yourself. Nice and easy, easy peasy. They're stopping like that. I dropped it! And it's just straight like that. So when they charge and form that herd, it's a good step for you. You can easily get them. And even if they're running, like you saw there, I got like 5 in 1. So even if you stuff it up like I did a bit there, you can still nab 1 or 2. But again, you want to be in normal to hard mode, never easy, because then they just drop like flies. Bye bye. And you're still running around. I'm sure I'll get someone out others from that, but that's this one complete.
And
These are now.
wait,
Pick a trial and be done with it. I'll tell you how it works.
Oh wow. Okay, so let's start with the fire trial.
For this trial, shoot the containers on Striders' backs with fire arrows. If you hit them right, you'll get quite a blast. Wonderful. Now go down a rope and I'll time you.
So first thing you want to do is stock up on fire arrows. If you haven't got any, you can always buy extra blades from this merchant. They pretty much have everything you need to help you succeed straight away. If you really want to, you can mark out who you want to hit. So you can see all the striders. Slide down the rope, go into the bushes, take it down. There's one. There's two. He's turning and looking right at me. Yeah. And all these guys, they're not important. And ignore the health for 40 seconds. Bad explosion at the start. On the trail. Go into cover. One. Seems right.
Stay out of their way for now.
Oh, 38 seconds. Not bad. Could have been better. That first one looking at me nearly killed me straight off the bat.
If you can freeze enough machines and take them down, I'll consider it a pass. If that's what you want. Now pick a rope so I can time you.
Right, so first thing you want to do is check that the weapon you've selected, in which case, in my case, it's the green slingshot, has the best freeze attachment to it. So, if you really want to get pernickety, and if you are looking to get these later on, you can switch them out for something more fruity. But I'm going to keep the handling because I like to have it a bit more. So, right. Switch that into position. And now it works with a normal sling as well, you just got to pick your targets a bit. There's one, there's two, there's three, and there's four. On the fly and moving into position and forward.
Ouch!
Your distance. Pushing out. Done. Again, you want to stay stealth pretty much throughout the entire trials. You want to stay stealth. It's just easiest to do. And then grab anything you need as you need it, and then just meld into the bushes and into the background when you need to. Don't engage anything that you don't want to or don't have to on these trials, unless they engage you.
In this trial, you'll need to stun bellowbacks with shock ammo and shoot off the components in their undercarriages. Get going. Got it. Slide down a rope so I can start timing.
So in this one, it's important that when you engage them, once you shock them, I'm using the shock bow to keep them shocked. Don't use shock sling, sorry, to keep them shocked. Don't use the bow, is what I was going to say, because it takes too long to shock them that way. Use the sling, because that will tie them down, and you can also, don't forget, you can also use your rope caster and trip caster to shock them. But honestly, I would say if you really want to get this right the first time, use the rope caster, use the shadow sling or your own sling, or however, whatever you want to use. And then you'll need a bow. So I'm not going to need that. It's going to be weird going over to the other
Storm's
side.
been in the air for a while.
So there he is, going around the side there. Looking duck down, and we're straight into the... Oh, come on. Oh, my controls are dying. Straight into the spook guys. Mad about that. And shot. And then switch into normal arrows. Oh, will you go away? Getting that undercarriage thing on the valley, and that strips out the fire. Oh god, go away guys, I'm not in the mood for you. Sun, then pile on the plane. There it is. I need your fire.
Might need this. I felt that!
That run has earned you a blazing sun, Nora. I know who you are, girl. The Nora who can control machines. So I've got a trial just for you. This trial requires you to override Ravagers and get them to fight against a Thunderjaw. But if you can't control Ravagers yet, you're not ready for it. For this trial, you must use the Thunderjaw's cannon to destroy Ravagers. You can shoot the cannon off, or use that special spear of yours to take control of the Thunderjaw and make it fight for you. Oh, and you may want to use tear blast arrows on the Thunderjaw's cannon. One hit will knock it right off. A fine choice. Best of luck.
Alright, so for this one you want to not use stealth. This is one of the only ones where you need strength of arms. I always go for the Nora strongest armor because I just like the look of the armor, and it holds up pretty well. It's a bit light, so it's a bit more maneuverable. You could go Oseram. I don't use Oseram enough. Let's go Oseram on this one. But it does make a lot of noise. Tear blast arrows is what you want. Also want to at least have a rope caster so you can tie something down. So first thing you want to do is slide down this rope.
Dust feels like it's under my skin.
Jump off early. Come down here. Thunderjaws at the back of the map. Go straight into that, shoot it off, and then grab another one. Get out of my face. There it is. And then you want to tie him down. Reach the legs if you can, set the point. Tie him down much faster than go for the leg.
Try me.
Oh damn, I hit that. That's gonna break him free. That's not what you want. You don't want him free. Okay, he's not your main card. Yes, you. Stay down. Back to me. Fired that already. There he is. There's one. Sure. Go that sign. And like make good use of your shot. There it is. Just leave, just run, don't even look back. Head to this whole track here or another area of escape of the map where they can't follow you, especially that damn thunder door.
Your performance on that trial has earned you a blazing sun.
There you go. I hate that trial. It's my least favorite of all the trials, but that is how you do it.
What is this place? What are you doing?
I was listening to the herd. Have you come for the stealth trials?
I'm not sure.
You must decide.
Who are you?
I am the keeper of these grounds, appointed by the Hunter's Lodge. Prepare yourself and choose your trial. I will describe it for you. The Watchers of the Herd attack quickly. Take them down while in stealth to prove your skill. Let the trial begin. Slide down a rope to start.
Right, so this one is really hard to do if you annoy the herd. So what you want to do is not get caught immediately. Mark up as many watchers as you can find straight away, and be careful, because the stalker's about. Important just to stay aware, around, but also get behind them.
Have you given away the hunt?
Do not alarm the pack. Watcher over there, and a watcher over there. Alright, stalker on the tree. Hate this trial, and I just say I hate this trial right now. One of my least favorite trials.
Trying to draw attention.
Don't harvest, because that takes up too much time. Spider crab, spider crab. camera looking around in case I see, but I'm not gonna see him. There he is. Oh, check it out. So it doesn't matter. Oh, 1 second to go. It doesn't matter where you hit them. You can do the strike from above or strike from behind, as long as they go down. The important thing is not to disturb anyone else, and during that trial I didn't disturb any other machines. If you start to disturb everything else, the stealth challenge becomes a lot harder.
Cargo with their lives. In this trial, you must loot 4 of their containers in the allotted time.
Alright.
Very well.
So again, you want to get as close to the herd as possible, and there's 2 boxes of shell walkers which are always visible, and then shell walkers just walking around. So you want to take this one, grab out your tear blast arrow, and be ready. So low profile. 1 minute 5, shot. Grab that, grab the other, and run. Running, slide in, find the bushes, run, one, roll, jump, move, grab that, and then just get out of there. Don't even stop, don't even do days, get out. There are still those stalkers about. Don't throw and then get straight out of there, climb the cliff, and then just start to descend. And you're out the way before anyone knows.
Stalkers have defeated many hunters who favor brute force over patience. Don't make that mistake. If you're up to the task, defeat these stalkers, and you'll receive the mark you deserve. Steel yourself. Your trial begins when you slide down one of these ropes.
Steel yourself. This is going to be a tough one. Stalkers are usually pretty hard to deal with unless you can see them. But there is a solution. Using your sling, freezing. Not only will you be able to see them better, but also you'll be able to do more damage when they're frozen. Don't forget, you can also tie them down if you want to, and stock up like I'm doing now before you slide down a rope. So you know from past experiences there's one on the back of here and then there's one on the back of there, but as soon as you engage one, the other one will come along. Jump off early, get it, start peppering. There's one stalker killed right now, and then I'm just setting up all of my traps. But you basically get the two hits in with 3 bombs or 3 arrows in. No one likes you watchers, let's just leave. You don't have to fight these guys. As soon as you start climbing the cliff, they can't see you, they're just like, oh wait. Where's she gone? I can't see her. Done.
Such skill from an outlander on your first attempt. Take this blazing sun. as your proof.
I'll be on my way.
Return again when you are ready.
If you want to track your progress on these, go into quests, go down to hunting grounds. You can see each trial has a tick next to it, and any that don't have a tick next to it. So you can see the chieftain trial on the Banuk I haven't done, and the only other one, the Ravager's control trial, because I don't have the spear upgrade on this save. So I'm going to see if I can find one that does have it and complete that one as well.
For this trial, you must use... I know who you are, girl. You... A fine choice.
Spot the edits where you can. So, didn't make the first run in time, although I did take them down. Hit the grass, and straight into override territory. Straight away. Right, we want to get as many watches on board as possible. Watches equal distractions equal don't look at me while you attack me.
I've almost got you.
But like I say, you don't have to repair the machines if you don't want to, but I would say at least once you've got the Ravagers on board, get one Ravager on board and get at least 2 more on board. 2 more Watchers, that is, and that should be enough to get what you need. It's just enough distraction that you can stay out of the fight and can kill what you need to. You see, I didn't. Again, I'm wearing Otter armor, which is the only other time you'll see me in this is when I'm attacked. When I'm on the wrong side. When I'm fighting something powerful on ultra high, because it makes not a lot of noise. But if you stay in cover like I did, immediately went for cover right at the start there, and you can easily just take down the first Ravager, and then that will give you enough time to go for a Watcher or anything else that you need just to escape and start again. So that's all of these hunting lodges. stay tuned for the last one, and we'll wrap up with that. Thanks for watching.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. What trial can I give you today? The remains of Watchers rest on 3 rises. Loot all of them before time runs out, and you pass. It sounds simple, but watch out for all the other machines down there. Good.
Stokely.
Now slide down a rope to get started. Go, go, go!
Does sound a bit Winnie the Pooh-esque, doesn't it? Right. Let's go. Speed, speed, speed. Next up a jump. Not a great start. I don't even want to run down. I just want to get down. Go. The last one is the one that has been caught max. Quick enough. Ow, ow, ow. So just be careful when being taught. Fire arrows are your friends, and rope casters are your friends. Tie them down. Especially if you're running a bit late and even coming in, use your fire arrows or rope casters to distract them. Rope casters are really useful in fire arrows are best, I think. Climb over.
Congratulations. In this trial, you must tie down a trampler and shoot off the component under its belly. Good choice. Slide down a rope and I'll start timing.
Straight to this one, down the side of the cliff. Go down, round. Yeah, do it more gracefully than me. So you put the side down, go for the horn too, so it's hard to go back. Want a hard takedown. Wire. Get stuck again, then time it down again.
In this trial, you must tie down a trampler and... Now's your chance to show you can snare Glinthawks. Lure them close to you, then tie them down in time to pass this test. I'll start timing once you slide down the rope.
Okay, so this one is fairly easy. So you got enough wires that I haven't got there. But it's fine. You need to find the Glinthawks and tie them down. Best way to do that is to track them over or that alert everyone to your person and everyone on the cliff starts. Wait around, critical hit, strike again. See that double critical hit on one Glinthawk. Oh my god. Same one. Ow, yeah. Down around there, boy. How I find that guy in all those, never remember. Find that. There it is. Let me leave. I need to leave. I need the potion. As soon as you get to the illusion,
It has been a delight watching you work. Here's the blazing sun you earned.
that's everything. And just proof that you can do it on hard difficulty or ultra hard. I'd never go for easy on these. There are some that are easier to go on easy mode, but mostly you're gonna need hard because it's like with the Glinthawks there, you'd have one strong strike against them for a critical hit.
I have to get going.
You know where to find me.
You'd have one critical hit against them and I got away with 3. It's just useful to know. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I'll see you again. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.